Yo, my people, we're going to be checking for any suspicious opponents on Conor Benn record. He's 23-0 with 14 big wins coming by the way of knockout, my people. He comes all the way from the United Kingdom. His nickname is the Destroyer. He's fighting Chris Eubank Jr. this weekend, my people. But we going to check his record and check if he has any suspicious opponents. His pro debut was against somebody 2-3-1. That's a tough pro debut. Fan squared, 2-4-1. Next person. Fan squared, third person, 3-6. That's a tough one. Fourth fight, he was already 3-0. He faced somebody 0-1. Not suspicious, but he kind of knew he was going to win this fight. You feel me, my people? Next, 1-1. That's fine. 1-4. Another guy that's not too suspicious, but it's one of those fights where you know most likely you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It's still the beginning of his career. He was only about 5-0 facing somebody 1-4. So it's a little, you know what I'm saying? Then the next person, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of redeemed himself. For sure redeemed himself. 4-0 against Mike Cole. Then the next person after that, Kane Baker, was also 4-0. And he knocked both of them out. They only lasted 2 rounds, one of them, 3 rounds, the other guy. Then Nathan Clark, 5-1. He already fought 2 undefeated fighters in like his 7 fights. So we got to give him respect for that. If I'm lying, I'm flying, my people. Next person, 8-5. I believe all the way from Mike Cohen up, all his opponents had winning records. So I can tell you right now, there's no suspicious opponents here. Unless you want to count the first 2 guys that we said. But besides that, his record is clean. And that was the first 5 fights. So I wouldn't even say that. By like his 10th, 12th fight, he was fighting for a Continental WBA title already, my people. Now, I hope he was fighting for that IBO title against Chris Eubank Jr. that he has. But they're not fighting for that, my people. You can see right here, next, 10-2. He won that, 24-6. 26-7. These are tough opponents. I'm not going to lie. These ain't easy guys. These ain't even journeymans. He jumped straight from like regular, let me get ready for the pros, straight to pass. He didn't even do journeyman. Skipped that. Went to straight guys that are like pretty much good prospects, my people. I'm not going to lie. 4-0, that's like somebody that you got hopes for. A manager or a promoter has hopes for you. 23-0, my people. 14 big wins coming by the way of knockout. Remember, 14 knockouts by opponents, against opponents that are legit, not suspicious opponents. You know what I'm saying? There would have been more knockouts if he had more suspicious opponents. But I can tell you from my findings, my people, this record is not suspicious. Tune into the fight this weekend against Chris Eubank Jr., my people. He's 34-3. Might check his record too. Let's get it, my people. Let me know.